What's up, guys? This is Mike Holt. I'm here today to explain a little bit about the EXP revenue share process. Not a lot of people understand this, especially people outside of the company, but people within the company truly don't understand exactly how revenue share works and how it's different from other programs that you might be familiar with. For instance, Keller Williams has a similar program, but where EXP shares the total revenue share, Keller Williams shares from their profits. Okay, huge difference, and I'll walk through some of the numbers today. Again, my name is Mike Holt. I'm with eXp Realty. I came to eXp Realty for several different reasons. Revenue share just happened to be like the cherry on top. The company offers so much more than just the revenue share, but this is what gains a lot of attention and sometimes is improperly explained, and I'm going to try to help you understand this today. If you guys happen to have more questions, make sure that you like and follow. You can comment. You'll have my contact information. I'll leave it in the description of this video. And anytime you want to talk EXP, never feel pressured. It's not my job. I don't go out and just hound people to try to get them to join EXP, because I see it as, eventually I think everybody will see the light. Eventually everybody will find their way to EXP. If they're smart and want to grow their business and eventually have freedom in the end. EXP definitely offers that in many more ways than just the revenue share. We'll talk more about other things. This video is specifically about revenue share and how it works, properly explained. All right, when we get started, there are a couple of things I want you guys to notice and understand the difference. FLA versus FLQA. All right, FLA is frontline agents. All right, that's the number of agents. That's the people that you recruit to EXP to join your organization. These might be friends or other real estate agents that you have personal conversations and connections with, and you attract them to EXP, the greatest brokerage on earth. All right, and then there's FLQA, frontline qualifying agents, and that's where the big difference and misconception or misunderstanding with the revenue share process comes in. We're going to talk about that today so that you're not misinformed and you understand the difference and the absolute power that frontline qualifying agents unleash when it comes to your rev share and your bank account. All right, next thing to understand, we've got 7 tiers, okay? 7 tiers of FLQA, 7 tiers of revenue share, and each one pays out a different amount, and you have to kind of unlock each different level, okay? So in tier 1, so you're here, you're at the top, okay? So tier 1 is, let's say a friend that you recruit. Let's say, for instance, my brother, Dustin. I attracted him to EXP because he saw the success that I was having in my business, and he's like, dude, I'm jumping on that rocket ship, all right? Because he's smart. He sees other people being successful. He wants to join that rocket ship. He wants to get that ride. And I don't blame him. If you're smart, you would do the same thing, all right? But Dustin would be my tier 1, okay? Dustin. All right. Dustin would be my tier 1. Okay, now when he sells a property, let's just use easy numbers. Let's say that he gets a $10,000 commission. Okay, so $10,000, I'm going to put 10K commission. All right, he's in my tier 1, so I get the exponential share, the company share of his $10,000 commission. Out of this $10,000, he has an 80-20 split with the company. So it would be 80% or $8,000 that he gets. All right, 20% or $2K goes to the company. Okay, this $2,000 goes to EXP. All right, the rev share that we get as agents comes from EXP's share, the revenue share from the company, not from Dustin's pocket. Okay, so we're not taking from Dustin. The company is getting their 20% to be his broker, provide all the fantastic tools that they do. So out of the 20% that the company earns, they pay us back 3.5% of the total GCI for attracting and helping to grow the business. Okay? So out of this $2,000 right here comes my revenue share for attracting Dustin to the company. So 3.5% of the $10,000 or $350 to me. Okay? It's important to understand that this revenue share comes to me until Dustin caps. Until your frontline agent caps, you will continue to receive the exponential share from the company. Okay? So $350 up to the $16,000 cap that Dustin gets. Once he caps, all right, I get 3.5% up to that $16,000. And once he caps, I no longer earn anything until his anniversary date passes and he starts the next year towards his new cap. Okay? All right, so that 3.5% exponential share is for any of your frontline agents. Okay? So 0 to 4 FLQA, that's what you're going to get, the 3.5%. Okay, now, remember we said FLQA are frontline qualifying agents. So these are any agents that have sold or completed a deal in the last 6 months. Okay? So let's say that you have recruited 5 agents to the company. You've attracted 5 agents to come join you at this awesome company. Now you're going to get the exponential share of 3.8% plus the expansion share of 0.2% for a total of 4% of the total revenue share. Okay? So once you've reached 5 agents that you've attracted to the company and they are all producing in the last 6 months, you now move up to the next share of 3.8% plus the 0.2%. Okay, so now total 4%. So let's say the same $10,000 commission example. All right, $10,000. All right, of the $10,000, let's say that Dustin, now that you're unlocked, let's say Dustin recruits somebody in my tier 2. Let's say that he attracts Billy. All right, Dustin attracts Billy. So Billy is in my tier 2. Billy is in Dustin's tier 1. Okay, notice how this works. It kind of builds on each other. So Billy is in Dustin's tier 1. Billy is in my tier 2. I've attracted 4 other agents, right? So, and they're all qualifying because they're all rock stars. They're all getting tips and tricks from me, so they're really successful, right? They've all sold at least 1 deal in the last 6 months. So now I have this tier 2 unlocked. So when Billy makes a $10,000 commission, 20% goes to the company, 8K goes to Billy. So 8K to Billy, 2K to EXP. From EXP, that $2,000, from that $2,000, 3.5% goes to Dustin. So 3.5% or $350 of the total commission goes to Dustin. All right? But also out of that $2,000, since I'm a since he's my frontline qualifying agent, I get 4% of that total commission. So 4% or $400 goes to me. All right? This is really cool. The company is like, man, we really appreciate you helping us grow the company, bring some rock star agents to our amazing brokerage. And to thank you, we're going to give some of our money back to you guys. So here's $350 for Dustin for helping our company grow. And here's $400 to you, Mike, for helping Dustin to help Billy help our company grow. Right? This is really cool, guys. So out of that $2,000, EXP is graciously giving us back $750. Right? Out of that $2,000 that they earned, out of the 20%, we get back, me and Dustin, for helping the company grow. In revenue share, I get $400, he gets $350. And Billy is with the greatest company on the earth. All right? Okay, so frontline agents, you directly recruit or attract to the company to help the company grow. Frontline qualifying agents, you unlock the more they sell. The more agents you attract and the more they sell, the more tiers you unlock. All right, but let's say that you're early on. I've recruited Dustin. Dustin recruited Billy. And Billy now sells, but I've only got 2 in my front line, right? So I haven't unlocked the next level. So Billy is here in tier 2, but I haven't unlocked because I've only got the 2 agents in my FLQA, okay? So now the company's still going to reward me a little bit for helping the company grow, but I don't get this exponential share until I get at least 5 FLQA, okay? So here's how that works. So Billy's here, all right? He's at tier 2, but I've only unlocked tier 1. So what I'm going to get for helping Billy to complete his transaction is this 0.2%. Okay, so let's use the same $10,000 example. 10K total commission. I'm going to put TC total commission. Okay, 8K goes to Billy. 2K goes to EXP. Out of that 2K, for helping the company grow, I did help Billy see the light come to EXP, so they're still going to reward me a little bit, okay? But I haven't unlocked this tier 2, so I'm only going to get this 0.2%. All right, so I am going to get $20 from my tier 2 until I reach tier 2 level of at least 5 frontline qualifying agents. See the magic, the growth that this really has in your bank account relies on you to get rock stars that are producing. If agents don't produce, rev share doesn't really work in your favor. Okay, so that's one of the misconceptions, is that everybody just wants to come to EXP to recruit, blah, blah, blah. If everybody came and they only recruited and nobody produced, revenue share wouldn't work, right? So I'm still a producing agent. My brother's still a producing agent. Anybody that I recruit, I want to be rock star producing agents for a while at least, because I want all of these tiers to unlock. And once we all work together and we start just continually growing, then we can stress a little less about production and focus more on revenue share if that's your goal. Not a lot of people want to do that. I don't blame you, because it can be hard work also, but this is how it works. All right, you want to unlock tier 2. So even if you have a tier 2 agent and they sell a gazillion dollars in real estate, until you unlock tier 2 FLQA, you're only getting the 0.2%. Okay, same for tier 3. Let's say that Billy attracts Sarah, right? Sarah is in my tier 3. I will get the 0.1%, right? Billy recruited her, so she's in his tier 1. He'll get the 3.5%. But until I unlock tier 3 FLQA, I'll only get the 0.1%. Okay, so that's the misconception that a lot of people don't really understand when they're joining the company. Is the power really comes in unlocking the FLQA, helping agents be successful, helping agents complete transactions, help the company grow, and the company will help you grow. So kind of in conclusion here, the difference between FLA and FLQA is the number of agents who have sold a deal or completed a transaction and paid their cap into EXP in the last 6 months, right? So your frontline agents, these are anybody that you recruit to the company or attract to the company, right? You could, anywhere from 0 to 100, right? Whatever, a million. Any of the agents that you attract are going to be in your front line. Okay, those are called frontline agents. Anybody that you personally attract to the company. Okay? FLQA is anybody that's completed a deal in the last 6 months. So the power is behind helping to ensure that all agents who you attract are really successful. If revenue share is your goal, if revenue share is something that you're really interested in with EXP, which is a powerful tool, by the way, you want to help make sure that you're recruiting rock stars, you're attracting rock stars to your company and organization, and you give them the tools to be successful, because this revenue share really unlocks and becomes a really powerful tool when they're successful, they're qualifying agents, and they sell at least one deal in every 6 months. Okay, guys? Again, if you end up with any questions about the EXP model and the EXP revenue share, feel free to reach out, comment on here, call me, email me. I'd be glad to help, and have an awesome day, guys. Take care.